Good morning. I'd like to speak with you about the role of the father. In modern times, the role of the father has changed dramatically. Back in the past, the role of the father was to serve as the primary breadwinner and the one who reinforced religious education and moral values. Some women would disagree that fathers are very important to the emotional well being of the child and are very capable disciplinarians and caregivers. However, modern day fathers tend to become more involved when working fewer hours, when they are raised properly, and can adjust to the task of parenting when a mother is working increased hours and when the children are boys. A father's love for their child will influence a child's development as much as the mother's. When the children receive more love from the father, the children will struggle less with substance abuse and behavioral problems. We see the positive attributes of the father. Now I must mention the negative attributes because there is a rise in babies being born to single mothers in America. Looking at the absence of the father and peer behavior, this seems to have a direct association with the increases of behavioral disorders in juveniles. Research has shown us that the absence of the father has a detrimental impact on children, and that would lead to an increased risk of behavioral problems. Now, contrary to those who have argued for or against increased parental involvement on the grounds that it will have a generally positive or negative effects on children, mothers, and or the fathers, I believe there is little evidence and no coherent reason to expect that increased parental involvement has any clear-cut or direct effects. My argument is that increased parental involvement must be viewed and can be understood in the context of the family, their circumstances, values, and the reasons for the increased involvement. To be sure, paternal involvement and the attitudes and values associated with it can have positive consequences when it is in accordance with the desires of both parents. However, consequences are likely to be mixed when either or both parents view the changed parental roles as unfortunate temporary circumstance that flies right in the face of their personal values and better judgment. Which brings me to the role reversals. I have a friend who was a manager in a construction company, earning about $50,000 a year. His wife was a neurosurgeon. They have 3 children together. The wife was offered a job in New Jersey, which pays more than $200,000 a year. The wife asked her husband to quit his job, move with her to New Jersey, and stay home with the children. This is called a role reversal. The man is now the primary caregiver of the children, even though some in society will look down on this situation. But this is a modern day situation that is becoming more prevalent in today's society. Thank you for listening and have a great day.